Hey, so the last topic of the day, and this one, honestly, for football fans, this is really gonna hit hard. Philip Rivers has retired after 17 seasons in the NFL. He spent 16 seasons with the Chargers that he is most known for, and then one season with the Indianapolis Colts. And let me tell you something. When it comes to stats, I mean, it's a Hall of Fame career. I'm going to be honest. He's fifth in the NFL all time in passing yards with 63,440. He's fifth in the NFL all time with TDs with 421. Uh, yeah, 400. Oh no, 420. 421. It's 421. Sorry, I can read my own hand right there. And he's an eight-time Pro Bowler. And the source for this was ESPN. Nate, I'll let you start first. Your thoughts on Philip Rivers retiring?
Listen, man, I gotta give kudos to this man. Great career. Um, I'm gonna tell you something right here, right now, right? Because I was having this argument with a friend the other day. Philip Rivers is a Hall of Famer. I don't give a damn what you say. Look at his stats. Look at this man's stats. The reason why he doesn't look like a Hall of Famer is because he played with the Chargers for 16 years. That team didn't really serve him any justice. I'll say this, all right? I gotta tip my cap to Philip Rivers. He's a future Hall of Famer in the making. We always talk about Tom Brady, greatest of all time, Hall of Famer. Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest, Hall of Famer. Drew Brees, future Hall of Famer. We talk about all these guys. Frank Gore, he's another one in the talks for being a future Hall of Famer. And you got all these young guys like Patrick Mahomes. It's still a little too early to tell if he's going to be a Hall of Famer or not. Guys like Rob Gronkowski and Travis Kelce. We talk about all these guys that are going to be future Hall of Famers, but no one talks about Philip Rivers being a future Hall of Famer. Nobody. And the reason, and I suspect the reason why that is because he doesn't have a Super Bowl on his resume. I get it, all right, but you can make a Hall of Fame career out of a you can make a Hall of Fame career without winning a Super Bowl or even going to one. And I gotta be honest with you, Mario. Philip Rivers reminds me so much of Ken Griffey Jr. If you guys know Ken Griffey Jr. is, Ken Griffey Jr. is a Hall of Famer in the MLB. Never once made it to the World Series and still went to the Hall of Fame. Philip Rivers reminds me so much of Ken Griffey Jr. because he has all the talent. He put up so many stats, but he never got the chance to prove himself in that big game. So, and like I said, I suspect that's why a lot of people don't think Philip Rivers is a Hall of Famer. But look at the man's stats. Despite him playing for the Chargers for 16 seasons. And, most of the time they weren't that great. I believe they made 6 or 7 playoff appearances in that span. I'm not sure. You can correct me in the comments if you want, or Mario can correct me. But I mean, this dude's a Hall of Famer, whether you like it or not. I mean, I don't care what you say. It's facts. You got to look at the stats. It's just a fact. So, with that said, and if you guys know me in person, if you know me as a football fan, I respect Philip Rivers so much, man. I appreciate all that he's done for the NFL. I appreciate what he's brought to this league, and I'm gonna miss him, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, well, first of all, congratulations to Philip Rivers on a Hall of Fame career. I absolutely agree with you. He is definitely a Hall of Famer. I mean, when we're talking about a guy who has over 60,000 yards passing, over 400 touchdowns, eight-time Pro Bowler, played 17 seasons. He has longevity. He has Pro Bowls. He has accolades. The only thing he doesn't have is a ring. And I don't think you need a Super Bowl ring to be a Hall of Famer in the NFL. Okay, some people call Randy Moss the greatest wide receiver in the NFL of all time, and he doesn't even have a ring. So when you really think you don't need a ring to be in the Hall of Fame. I think personally you need a ring to become the greatest of all time. I think you need at least one ring to kind of prove that. That's my opinion. With accolades, obviously, but Philip Rivers is definitely a Hall of Famer. See, here's the thing that I respect the most about Philip Rivers. It's not the fact that he's played with. First of all, the Chargers own the world because we also got to remember the Chargers had Drew Brees. People keep forgetting about that. Drew Brees was a part of the Chargers for a little bit. And when Drew Brees left, Philip Rivers came in and took over, and he did an amazing job. I mean, I think he did as good as a job as anybody else can. But the one thing that I respect the most about Philip Rivers is not only is he a Hall of Fame NFL player, he's a Hall of Fame parent.
9 children.
9 children. We're
Nine
talking about a
children.
guy who has 9 children, and he's a Hall of Fame dad right there. I'm gonna be honest. He's got 9 beautiful children. He wants to lead the sport and spend time with them, which he so rightfully deserves. I mean, I gotta give Philip Rivers a lot of credit. A passionate player. He had a little bit of trash talk with him, but you know what? This is the type of guy that would trash talk, right? but you just had to respect him. He didn't say anything bad about you. He usually pump himself up in front of you, but funny guy, but this is a guy that would trash talk you, and you have to respect him because of what he's done. And I mean, this is the forgotten guy in the '04 draft class, I think, because we talk about Ben Roethlisberger and how he won 2 Super Bowls, and we talk about Eli Manning and his 2 Super Bowls. But I'm going to be honest with you, Philip Rivers, if anything, had as good of a career as them. The only thing he's missing is those 2 Super Bowls, and I think if he would have won 1 Super Bowl, I think we're talking about Philip Rivers a lot more different.
I couldn't agree more, man. So with that said, congratulations to Philip Rivers on an incredible career. Good luck to you in retirement, man. We're gonna miss you.